2-hour round trip to Argentina? This bed was all you could think of. Aren't you comfortable and relaxed, living your life, sleeping in your bed? Isn't it nice to be an adult who can get into her own bed, in her own apartment, and go to sleep on her own timing? My pulse deepens, and not be reduced to some stupid, knee-jerk, adolescent, obsessive, lunatic behavior just because Jake's finally shown up. Finally shown up. I sit up, breathless, and within minutes find myself flying along Route 26, counting off the exits to the Charleston airport. I pull the suitcase from the back seat and lock the Prius with a double beep, glancing up once again at the long-term parking sign. I ignore the implications. This is a swing-through, that's all. An 800-mile swing-through. The sky still black behind me, I pass between the sliding glass doors into a brick-walled trough of canned air and canned music. The lone ticket agent, wearing three-step eyes and impressively pronounced lipstick for pre-dawn, smiles in greeting. "Checking in?" she asks. I blink at the crimson foil poinsettia pinned to her uniform. "Checking in?" she repeats. "Yes?" I answer uncertainly. She looks at me inquisitively as I look at her inquisitively. "Are you sure?" Yes. I'm going to Croton Falls, Vermont. Burlington is closest, but I'll take whatever you have." I drop my purse on the counter and rest my messenger bag heavy with my laptop between my ankles. "Can I see your ID?" I flip open my wallet and slide the plastic over. She looks down at the card with a frown. "Solutions for sustainability?" "Sorry." I trade her my office badge for my license. "And ticket?" "Actually, I don't have one, but I need to get on the first flight. What do you have?" She taps the keyboard and I watch her stare intently at the obscured screen, all the possible routes back to him. "Well, let's see. There is one seat left on the commuter to Atlanta, then a 2-hour layover, which would get you to LaGuardia by 3, and then another layover." Is that really the earliest I can get there? I lift my wheelie onto the metal scale. She tears the outdated baggage tag from the handle. 2 days before Christmas?" "Yes." "Right. Great. Thank you." "If the weather cooperates, you should be in Burlington by 6 p.m. Almost 12 hours from now. Rock on. I take my ticket, with its 2 layovers and 1 leg in cargo, and make my way to the gate, wishing for a Starbucks, but settling for a man selling the bare basics from a brown Formica cart. Slinging my messenger bag into the overhead bin, I take my seat in row 13, with a bruised banana and large black coffee. I nestle against the plastic wallpaper and let my hair down from its makeshift topknot, my lids drooping shut, blocking out the sensation of everyone settling in around me. "Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has informed us we may be hitting some turbulence, so we will be turning the seatbelt sign back on. Please make sure that they are fastened." I reflexively open my eyes to double-check that I'm still buckled in beneath my neglected binder on Argentina's revised pollution regulations. My gaze locks with the headline of my seatmate's Us Weekly. "First photos ever! Jake Sharpe and Eden Millay spotted ring shopping in St. Bart's. Is it wedding bells?" We hit an air pocket and the plane drops, my stomach lurching. "Ladies and gentlemen, we're now beginning our descent." Twisting the opening of my bag toward me with my foot to keep it level, I pray those aren't prescient words. I peer out the window for some visual landmark to orient me, a landing strip, the distant lights of Burlington, but the blackness seems thick and impermeable. Then the clouds clear the full moon, the snow-covered field suddenly gleaming as if lit by a flashbulb. I rub my eyes as the wheels touch down. A chapped-cheeked luggage handler emerges through the plastic flaps from the tarmac, pulling the laden metal cart behind him, trailing tread marks of sleet on the tile. He deposits its contents before us, and immediately there's a flurry of grabbing hands, the snapping of handles extending as my fellow passengers take what's theirs and go. I stare for a moment in disbelief at the empty steel trolley. "Shit!" "Sir,